Hi there, Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. Big C behind the camera's like coming on the shirt. What I didn't show him was the back. So this is obviously Stan, right? Let's do the back, okay? You can handle the annuity truth, Big C, Dr. V. So that's the, what is that, A Few Good Men? You can't handle the truth. You can. I mean, you need to. It's about retirement, right? It's about chapter 2 of your life, which leads us to the topic, are fixed index annuities a good investment? Well, you need to know the answer to that because every single person that you run into, banker, advisor, RIA, broker, somehow, hey, I got this really good idea. It's called an index annuity. Wonder why? Wonder why? Wonder why that? Really? You think it's that? You think it's commission? You might be right. We're going to cover all of that after this. So, are fixed index annuities a good investment? First of all, they're not an investment, they're a transfer of risk. Okay? Investments are market stuff. Okay? I guess a better question, is it a good place to put your money? Which it really comes down to what your goals are. If your goals are market returns, the answer is no. If your goal is to mimic stock market returns, the answer is no. And if you're under the delusion from some sales pitch that, well, you can get market upside with no downside. You can protect the principal while still getting market returns. Okay, if I have to tell you that it sounds too good to be true, it is every single time, I'm going to smack you, okay? Stop falling for this nonsense. Stop thinking that you found this product, this strategy, that your neighbor has it. Man, that sounds really good. I can't believe I found this. It's been around since 1995. Player, where have you been? And by the way, if it did provide market returns with no downside, what do you think everybody in the world would be buying? Indexed annuities, and they're not. Last time I checked Goldman Sachs and Jamie Dimon at JP Morgan, they're not taking their institutional money and buying indexed annuities, all right? They're not advising their top clients to buy indexed annuities. Unfortunately, indexed annuities have turned into this product that annuity agents prey on people that trust them and that aren't sophisticated in the markets or with investments in general. Let's talk about what a fixed indexed annuity is, and then you can make the determination if that's a good place to put your money. Now, full disclosure, we sell them, but we only sell them at the time of this taping with income riders attached to them. Income riders are contractual guaranteed lifetime income attachments that you can attach to an indexed annuity at the time of application for lifetime income. At the time of this taping, we do not recommend indexed annuities as a standalone for you to buy. Why? Because multi-year guarantee annuities, which are the annuity industry version of a CD, beat them historically from a return standpoint, and those returns are contractual. With indexed annuities, there's no guarantee of any return. What they do, meaning the life insurance company that issue the indexed annuities, they have what's called an index option. So in other words, let's just say you bought it on January 1st, the next January 1st, with most index annuities, you get to lock in the gains. Just that one day. You're slave to the day. The other 364 days, not much to do. And if anyone says, you know what, I'll manage that indexed annuity for a fee, get up, walk out, okay, that's just garbage. Bring it, Stan at theannuityman.com if you want to be filleted like a flounder factually on that one, okay? But they are a good place to put your money if lifetime income is the goal. Remember, there's two questions. What do you want the money to contractually do? When do you want those contractual guarantees to start? And if you say, I need lifetime income for me and the spouse starting in maybe 6 years, then it's an income rider attached to a fixed indexed annuity. Draw a line down the blank sheet of paper visually, indexed annuity over here, income rider over here, two separate calculations. We're only focused on the contractual guarantee. CD returns, CD returns, CD returns if you're lucky. CD returns, CD returns, CD returns if you're lucky. If the planets align themselves. So are they a good quote-unquote investment? Are they a good place to put your money? You have to be specific with the goals that you're trying to achieve. Just don't say, well, I just want a reasonable rate of return, son. That's all I want. Then don't buy it, okay? Because you're not going to get that. Because most of you think reasonable is 8 to 9%. Listen, if you could get 8 to 9% every single year, they'll build a statue of you on Wall Street. And don't come back and go, well, I've been getting that for 35 years. Then why are you watching the video? Player, gecko, do not fall for the too good to be true sales pitch like, well, you get an upfront bonus, candy for the stupid, and you get market upside with no downside, ridiculous, and you get free long-term care. Impossible, because long-term care is a health insurance product. So I've just taken a big, fat, juicy dump on that sales pitch. I want you to envision that. It's not pretty. But that's what I just did, because that's what it is. It's crapola, all right? I'm hoping somehow that the indexed annuity sales pitch machine and army that's out there gets put in their right place, and they stop allowing this to happen. They meaning the annuity industry. If I was czar for the day, it'd be cleaned up pretty darn quick. But do we sell a bunch of indexed annuities with income riders on top of them? Probably more than most. I'm the #1 agent in the country. Period. It's not even close. So yes, we sell them appropriately when the income rider's attached, but we don't look at the index side. We don't look at the caps, the spreads, the participation rates. On that side of the ledger, there's over 800 currently at the time of this taping, 800 index options to choose from. Guess what? Every single one of them designed to create CD-type return. Why? Because in 1995, index annuities were put on the planet for CD-type returns and the hope of a little bit better than CD-type returns. But don't buy hope. Don't buy hope with annuities. Don't buy hope with indexed annuities. Buy contractual guarantees. Own them for what they will do, not what they might do. And I encourage you, if you don't believe me or if you want to just get educated, go to my site. You can schedule a call with one of my team members. You can send me an email, stan@theannuityman.com, and I will walk you off the indexed annuity cliff factually. Or you can just download the indexed annuity owner's manual. It's like 70, 80 pages of facts. I actually go into caps and spreads and participation rates and all that stuff just so that you understand it. But they're complicated. Remember, if you cannot explain the annuity that you're considering to purchase to a 9-year-old, no offense to 9-year-olds, then never buy it. That's it. If you cannot explain, if you can't get off the phone and then walk over to your spouse and go, this is what we're doing, this is how it works, these are the contractual guarantees. If you have to start saying, well, it's got a cap and it's got a spread and it's got a participation rate, if you have to do that, stop. Just stop. You're not smarter than the next guy. These things have been around since 1995. My hope, if there is hope, big C behind the camera, is that there will be indexed annuities that the accumulation value, in my opinion, are pro-consumer. At this point, hadn't seen it yet because the annuity companies, can change the rules without talking to me. And for me, trying to protect the consumer, that doesn't fly. So we look at the income rider contractual guarantee. Be careful out there. This is index annuity season. It's not spring, it's index annuity sales pitch season. Be careful. Call us first. Run it by us before you buy the dream, because if you buy the dream, you're going to end up owning the contractual realities. My name is Stan, the Annuity Man. Oh, stop. See, don't say, stop. You got it? Okay. I forgot. I was on such a roll. I was like butter. You know what butter is? It's on a roll. Up here is the countdown clock to what I did a video on lifetime income and how it's priced. It's not priced on interest rates. It's priced on life expectancy. And I go through how the life insurance company does that. That's very important because right now at the time of this taping, lifetime income is a bargain because AI, that would be artificial intelligence for all you out there, is going to lengthen out those life expectancies. So tables right now that you can lock in, they're a bargain. My name is Stan, the Annuity Man. See you next time.